Alrighty, so in case you don't need as much explanation, I'm going to go ahead and just go run through with the beginner route that I explained in my other video. But yeah, here we go. We're going to be starting on series, or criteria, just like the Super 16 is required. And here we go. I think the timer actually starts when that map pops up, so. I guess it doesn't really matter in the long run. Yep, first we will go get Morph Ball just like in any other run. Call this pit room for a reason. Oh my gosh. Normally I can get through that pretty easily. Yep. Like I said in the other video, holding L or R and then hitting down on an elevator makes it much easier. Otherwise you might kind of flounder around a little bit. And, this time I am playing the vanilla game, so the HUD and everything will match a little bit better. That was a shot block. Why we were able to just shoot it. These are shot blocks as well. We get the bombs. So you have to kind of space out the shots so you don't hit him during his iframes, because your fire rate with missiles is faster than his iframe count. I tried not to do any too crazy tricks, so I'm at least showing what you should be able to do to get out. So go out through the intended way. So before you can kind of sit here and farm up some health, or you should need some health if you use your missiles against those pirates. bit there, it's fine. Oh, I need an extra missile. Yep, that's why you make sure you have full missiles before doing this. I'm kind of glad to show that off, because that will happen if you forget to make sure you have enough resources. Oh wait, autopilot. Gotta go spore spawn. Normally we skip that guy, so muscle memory. Not good for that. Another little farm spot I had mentioned earlier in my other video. They are not dropping missiles. Please, thank you. Just kind of shoot as soon as you come through this red door. You'll miss him, so you can kind of jump and shoot him up there. Missiles are good. In Spore Spawn, you normally skip him because it's super slow, but mock balls can be a little hard to learn. It may not be, worth it to some people. So go with the vanilla route. Oh my gosh! Stupid little dust particles. I guess that's probably pollen or something. So each missile drop gives you 2 missiles. The super and power bombs only give you 1. But yeah, these particles also drop health, so super useful for this fight. And last year, pretty much indefinitely, even if you mess up a bit. Stop that moonfall, right? You can get a nice little farm here, kind of just shoot down these guys. Missiles, 15 missiles, a little bit more comfy, but not required. It's just a pretty out-of-the-way set of missiles, so might as well pick them up. But if you do skip them, that will save you some time. It really just depends on how comfortable you feel. The charge shot there. Good super missile spot. Hold dash to run across that bridge. If you don't, you'll fall. shot blocks right here. Be careful of this guy. So these guys you can kill by bombing. Sometimes it doesn't work, or you can aim up and shoot with a missile. If they grab onto you, that's how you can get rid of them. I missed my D-boost. There's 2 points where you can get Spazer. You can do that to get up there, or you can come back later if wall jumps are not in your wheelhouse. Tank's not required, but could come in handy. So, once again, resources are incredibly important in this. So that I unlock that door by killing that enemy. You can do it later, though. The main reason we came down the elevator is to grab these to help us get into Kraid. And if you didn't kill that guy before, fastest way is to come up here, to shoot him, then come back. Missiles are also like right on path, so if you're gonna grab any missiles, these are decent ones to grab. When you come up this elevator, you want to make sure you have at least one super missile and a decent amount of missiles, because you will need them to unlock this door here, or wall block, whatever. And jump like that, or if you don't have high jump, you can kind of jump and then wall jump like that. And that will make it to where you don't have to go do high jump beforehand, so saves a bit of time going up and down the elevator and whatnot. There's a shot block there. You can also kill those key hunters with a missile. 2, 3, just kill those guys like that. You can also use supers if you have a whole lot of them. Use a super to kill Baby Kraid there. Also takes a couple missiles to kill him. Kill the Ghidorah. Make sure you do not get your missiles blocked by its shots, so the earlier you're able to shoot them, the better. And if you do choose to get high jump after this fight, you'll probably need high jump in order to, or wall jump in order to kind of do this fight here, so it'll be a little tricky. And I am purposely doing the longer wall here, so wall jump, but with high jump you can just jump up. It takes a little second before he decides to open his mouth for the first time, and then after that, you can shoot his belly or his eyes, and then you'll want to shoot missiles into his mouth. His normal shots do not work. Charge shots will, but at this point, your charge shot is pretty weak, so you don't want to do that. The little claws will drop missiles, so if you run out of missiles, that's one way to kind of get some more. Like my normal any percent time probably be about 10 minutes here, a little over. So, you know, killing Spore Spawn eats a lot of time and things like that. So. Normally we skip Spore Spawn. And then we kind of jump through the top of that door like that. That sets us up for an easy escape. And I'll just go ahead and grab this, since it might be a good idea for some some runners for safety's sake. You know, during races, you always want to play it a little bit safer than you would in, you know, running out of PB or something. So go ahead and grab that. We have to kill all those little hoppers to get it back out of the room. So just get grabbed by them all and shoot a missile up. Get a super there, get it back out. So now we have Varia. So you can kind of do that, or you can jump through the door and make sure you shoot down there. And these things, I jump for another reason to get it. You can bomb jump, but you know. Oh my gosh. Didn't work out quite how I wanted, but it's fine. There are some bugs in this room to help you farm if you need it. Oh my gosh. We'll skip wave because you need to do a wall jump to get past it. It does save a lot of time if you get it, but this is the beginner route after all. Farm if we need it. This way out is faster than going the way that we came. Obviously, I'm doing all these wall jumps and other more advanced tech, but the route is, you know, the route. However you can navigate is all good. And you can kind of do something that's a bit faster to get out of here, but I'll just show the intended route. You know, if these are bothering you, you can freeze them. Angle down, jump, good shot, or follow there, it's not too bad. Make sure that they're, you know, at the height so that you can go through there at the right height. You want Spazer, come up here with high jump, it's much easier to get. Some people early 80% runs will also opt to grab that, so don't feel ashamed. I won't do wall jumps here just to show off how the game kind of expects you to, and Spazer is also nice for making it easier to hit those guys. This room can be a little tricky. You can do a D-boost to get past. Nothing too much to explain about that room, but it can be a new player's little bit of a nightmare. Right, I'll do the intended strat here too. Shoot those guys. Walk over them. And if they kind of get in your way, no problem. Just kind of jump over them. Power bombs open that door. Helps us get back out. So normally you can't do that charge. You have to do what's called a short charge, but I just showed it off just to show you that you can do it that way. With Ice and Spazer, those enemies aren't too hard, so. Rock, as long as you don't get hit by that claw, pretty easy boss. Make sure you're angling up, shooting, either missiles or beams. Beams, you know, will be quite a bit faster because you won't have to, you know, collect all the missiles and super missiles it would take to kill Croc, and also you might potentially run out. So having, you know, the ability to use charge there is pretty useful for people. And here we are at the grapple. Right. So I do have a longer video explaining some of the nuances of this and also some alternative routes. So yeah, check that out if you want some more information. Otherwise, thanks for watching.